Okay, well, let's do the next episode. Scared the poop out of me the first time I played. Yeah. Holy shit. What the fuck? A scientist is asked to perform a series of tests on a strange artifact within a rundown lab. Gradually, however, those tests become more and more uncomfortable. Here we go. Episode 2. You find yourself stuck and try to look around for clues. Is this more text-based adventure stuff? Seems like it. Okay, episode 2.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian. We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B. At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity.
U.S. Department of Experimental Sciences.
Mr. Asian, instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly. Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure. Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment. One last thing. Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours.
Okay. Because of my job, I find this one extra interesting.
Bring this back.
I assume you do lab work? Hey, that's the same mug that was on the desk in the last episode. Experiment 1. Internal analysis. Subject J 1986-MEM is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structures. Okay, let's do it. Experiment 1. Help. Move desk at terminal at testing. Okay. How do I get out of this screen, though? Resume. Screen looks like your Pip-Boy. I kind of played this game while in X-ray school. It was so struck several times. Now I'm like, oh, I actually get it. Open interface. Manual. Electromagnetic spectrum X-ray, acoustic resonance, safety instructions, concentrated light laser, drill press, equipment layout. Okay, well, I need to use the X-ray. I am already confused. Required apparatus, camera, monitor set to X-ray, and charge CC86 X-ray device. Camera, monitor, camera, which would be this. Camera, monitor, set to X-ray. Set to X-ray. Infrared. X-ray. Okay, and CC86 X-ray device. CC86 X-ray device. Charged. Okay. TV input modes. Well, let's go to the experiment. Subject J18 then is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact. Okay, well, I think I... Where's the artifact? The artifact in here? I guess so.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now. There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material, and no signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Experiment complete. Surface reaction attempt. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin with. Okay. Well, it said to shut off all the equipment I wasn't using. I'm assuming the LZR2 is the laser. I don't know how many nanometers red is. Power on active. Variable laser generation unit. Is there something here that tells me this? Manual. Laser. Red, 650. Camera, monitor set to RGB, 650. Okay, camera on. TV set to RGB. R3, is that right? Infrared X-ray. Okay. RGB 650 nano. Camera on. Yeah, that's it. Hit the button.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try a higher frequency.
Experiment complete. Demonstrate the effects of laser light using green. So we're going to switch over to manual here, and then we are going to press concentrated light 2, green, 510 nanometers. 510. Okay, clear. 5, 10. And go.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
Okay. So far, so good, though. Blue laser. $455. Oh,
Well, would you look at that?
it's beating.
It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. There's no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged. Let's push further.
But why are we lasering a heart? experiment complete. Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating a 250 hertz sine wave with amplifier gain set to 1. 250 hertz amplifier set to 1. Okay, 250 hertz. I could hear it beating in there. 250 hertz, sine wave set to 1. I assume that means the first position. Now what else do I need for this experiment? Amplifier gain set to 1. Sine. Oh, it needs to be the middle one. Sine. How do I control the gain? Stereo amplification. Required operate camera. Monitor set to RGB. Camera. Monitor set to RGB. Signal generator set frequency and waveform. It's supposed to be sine. Amplifier display set gain. I'm supposed to set the amplifier gain to 1. Which I think is this guy, because that's what that dial looks like. Here we go.
It's not much of a response. Updating the experiment now.
Okay. Same thing. 500 hertz gain of 5. 500 hertz. Gain of 5.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity. Should we increase? Is there a risk of damage? What about a volunteer?
Our volunteer.
Okay, we're going to push further. I'm running out of time. Let's switch around.
Okay. Square wave. 505. Square wave. 505. Oh, it doesn't like that at
Seeing
all.
good activity on this side. Seeing definite spikes in movement. I know this might seem uncomfortable or dangerous, but you need to trust us and keep going.
No, thanks, Curtis. Square. Okay, gain still at 5. Square waveform, 1,000 kilohertz. 1,000 hertz. I'm pretty good at following instructions. I also frequently find myself in situations where I haven't been trained to do what I'm supposed to be doing, so it's no big deal. $1,005 square. Yep, here we go. Okay. Oh, it blew up.
Full activity registering. We did it. Can you hear us? You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps.
I'm worried about this drill press that's off on the left side here.
Alleviate some of this discomfort.
But I'm glad that it says that it passed quality control. Protective casing is off. Proceed to drill the surface. Well, drill press. God. Camera, monitor, RGB, drill. Okay, so you can stop it. You can stop it. Monitor on RGB, camera on. Drill press. I don't like this sound. Wait, so there was... That weird orb was inside of a heart?
Don't be scared. We have the situation under control. Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
Experiment complete. Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber. Safety instructions. Use safety goggles and gloves at all times. Do not leave the container unattended during experimentation. Extremely dangerous to handle any items within the container. Please ensure your next of kin is updated at HR. As per your agreement, follow all instructions exactly. So Fringe-like? Yeah, I gotta watch the rest of that show. I think I watched like 3 seasons and it was really good. I'm not sure why I stopped watching. I don't want to open the chamber though. All right. No, it's like a fucking robot.
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid.
Oh.
I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. It's time to remember.
Time to remember. What in the fuck?
Don't try to speak. Stay calm. You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
New data connection ready. New data connection ready. You wake up in the cryopod, struggling against gravity. You force yourself... What the fuck?
Remarkable. You can navigate its memories. Use the computer. Work your way through.
Now we're back to that text adventure? You wake up in the cryopod. Struggling against gravity, you force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship's hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Use... Nope. Look around. The craft is broken beyond repair. There is wreckage all around. An airlock door is locked tight. And the computer terminal adjacent blinks. Look at the wreckage. Dude, Alien is so good. Alien is so good. The ship has been torn apart on its final voyage. Final journey. Very little is salvageable from this. Systems are largely destroyed and unusable. Look at the computer. The monitor blinks, demanding attention. The system looks usable. Use computer. You tap the screen and the airlock door splutters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of its reserves. Go through the airlock.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here, less hazy. Lean in. See what else it hides.
Am I supposed to be doing this? Squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your ship. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see that you're surrounded by mangled metal.
Incredible. Are we getting all of this? It's describing the moment we found the ship. Mr. Asian, please continue.
Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. Look around. Crash site. Smoke billows from the downed ship. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Wreckage surrounds you. Looking upwards, you see unfamiliar star patterns. Go. Sky. Go to the lights. Memory action unavailable. Command not recognized. Look at the lights. The lights are blinding. You can make out silhouettes, but you will need to move some of the surrounding wreckage for a better view. Use wreckage. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage so you can carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. Go to the lights. Memory action unavailable. Use... Go... Around? Look around? What am I missing here? A circle of artificial lights surrounds you, set up to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and it walks towards you. Look at figure. Silhouette is bipedal and bulky. Some sort of mask covers its face. It beckons you to approach. Okay, same response. Go to figure.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far.
Yeah, dude, he's staring at me pretty hardcore. New data connection ready. read that. We awake. The room is silent only for the quiet hum of the equipment, an occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. Look around. We are in a bed, in a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There's some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor.
This doesn't add up. We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
They have tortured us. Look at the writing. Stuck together in a series of flat sheets with symbols across them. Some sort of writing. Of course it would recognize. That makes sense. Look at wires. A series of wires leave the machine and run across our chest, attached in different places. We aren't sure if the black fluid is going in or coming out. Collective discomfort. Look at the bed. A cushioned horizontal surface, on each side a metal or alloy barrier, presumably to stop you falling out. Look at the door. The door in the corner looks atmospherically sealed shut. Use... Oh, there's a monitor. Look at the monitor. The screen didn't give anything away. Flashing symbols and what could be numbers in rhythm. Go to the door. We can't reach the door. Effectively tethered to the machine. Use wires.
What just happened? What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Find out what's going on.
We yank the wires protruding from our chest. Together, we all scream in pain. This action sets off an alarm, echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. Go to the door.
Doctor, specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing,
Right.
please.
What the fuck? So I am aiding this being to help his kind escape from whatever weird experiment lab I'm in. This is so cool. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and a lock clamps shut. We are alone. Together. Look at the device. It was an access code terminal for a wired connection, allowing commanders to commandeer other hosts. Only you/I/we have access to these codes, and it's time to use them. Let's do it, dude. Use the device. Whoa.
What is that? We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
Select row change
Using the tool we
glyph.
recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good.
The
We have
greater
to know
good.
more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
I also don't know what it wants me to do here. You guys, by the way, I'm not blocking anything. You can see everything in here. So if I do this, now the right column is the entirety of the left column, but I can't move. I can't change any of these. Select row and change glyph. I can't. I also don't have access to all the glyphs, so I can't get them to match. I don't understand. I was doing so well. Oh, maybe the bottom ones are like these are supposed to be rotated so that it is. Let's see, do I have access to these? That guy. That guy. This one and this one. Or it's because it's upside down. Nope, that doesn't do anything either. I don't know what it wants right now. There's a bunch of symbols here. So, okay, so the left column here, this left column is all of these symbols right here. So I get that. Am I overthinking this? And if I have this set up this way, then it matches these symbols right here. But that doesn't do shit. And these are very small, but I think that these symbols are the same as these symbols. Which are the same as these symbols. So now I really don't understand why what I'm doing is wrong. Yeah, it looks good. I don't know. These symbols, these four symbols show up right here and right here alone. Whereas this combination of these four symbols shows up here, here, and here. And I also can't access these symbols on this row. It doesn't have all the same symbols. Meanwhile, this dude is staring a hole into me. I might have, I feel like I've been doing so good, and now I feel like I might have to look this up. Is there like a button I'm supposed to press, or am I supposed to look at him? Oh shit. I hate this. I hate whatever this is. It's going by too fast for me to see what it is. Okay, one of them is these two next to each other. God, don't look at the screen for a while, you guys. Where's the next one? I can't. It's not up for long enough for me to look at. That one. Okay, so now the 7. I think that one is this. I can't quite tell. Maybe it's this one? No. There we go. Okay, we got it. We got it. Yeah, Jesus, that's terrible.
They're all free. They're converging. It's over.
Oh, now there's like a bunch of orbs. I mean, in theory, I should be their friend, right? Because I helped him. Oh, God.
Mr. Asian, please don't do this. We mean them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait. One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
Yeah. All right. I mean, that was really cool too. I was doing so well.